Hi everyone, if you like this look, keep on watching. Here we're just cleansing the face with the Bioderma. And the palette that I'm just going to be using is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Here I'm just using the Medallion brush 772 for her eyes and her lips, and of course I did clean them. And then after that I'm just taking another Medallion and just putting the Morphe primer. The Medallion brush that I am using is the 775. Here I'm just adding some little under eye gel little things for the eyes. Her eyes were a little bit puffy, so I just decided to put that on. So by the time we get to the face, it's more relaxed. And then I'm going to be picking up another Medallion number 936, and I'm using my paint pot. I also have my MAC spatula because it's not good to double dip. Here I'm just taking the rest off with my Real Technique just to smear it off. And then I'm going to be picking up one of my MAC powder brushes with another Medallion, the 785. The Jaclyn Hill palette that I did mention. I'm using Silk Cream with a MAC 286. Just going back and forth like windshield wiper motions. Just get it really nice and seamlessly. Just a little bit extra blend. Between that, I just decided that I'm gonna put the little tapes, and then I'm using another shadow with the same brush, the MAC 286, and the second color is called Butter from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And just going back and forth, but I'm just doing it more towards the outer corner. And then shortly we're going to be picking up another color, and this I'm just going a little fast. This is the color Roxanne with the same MAC 286, and it's a little bit more darker just to put it on the outer of the corners. And then shortly I am going to be just like spraying her face, but I'm just blending as much as possible here and just pressing everything in with a Real Technique, so that way everything is nice and soft. Here I'm just going in the middle with my Prom Bridal NC15 with a MAC 212, just in the middle, because we're going to do a very soft cuff crease color. And then coming up really shortly, I'm just using another Medallion, the 772, and I just put a little bit of the NC41 Light Plus on that. Then going back in a few moments, I am adding a faint in the middle, which is the same palette as I mentioned. Here is the next color using the MAC 218, and that one is called Jazz. It's like a nice soft burgundy, and I'm just doing that on the outer. And then I just decided to go back and forth, but here we're just going a little quick so that way you could understand the same spiel. But I'm going back and forth, and then here just doing the eyebrows using Granite with one of my Morphe spoolies. And then we're just here just coloring the spots and using my ABH clear gel with a disposable spoolie here. And then we're just using the Mario Badescu spray. I'm just pressing everything in with the Beauty Blender. And then now I'm just using another disposable, using the L'Oreal mascara just to start setting her lashes. And the lashes that I'm actually using are the 2002 Tutu lashes, and they were really good. I'm using that with the Tarte glue. And then coming up, I'm using this e.l.f. primer, which is really good. It's like really nice and silky. And then with that, after that, I'm using another Vidalian 936. I'm using a peach concealer from one of the MAC little pods that I have, concentrating more on the under eye, and then here just blending. I'm here using two foundations from Makeup Forever, Y215 and then Y235. Then just here taking a little bit of the Laura Mercier, just putting under her eyes, her cheeks a bit, not too much. Then I'm just going back with the Morphe 218 with the same color, Jazz, just to darken that color. And then here using Give Me Sun with a Sigma big brush, which I can't recall. I add a little bit on her nose because she says that she's not so happy of her nose, but her nose is beautiful. Then just went down a little bit with that. And then here just use the same brush using the Hoola bronzer. Just going to be bronzing. And then I used one of the little glitter Morphe drops called Fair. Then I just decided I just added ABH, the Amarizi highlighter. And then just put it all over so she can glow with one of my fan brushes, which is the 154. I put a little bit in the middle of the eyelids just to make it pop just a little bit more. It's always good to make it pop just a bit more. And then here what I did was I took the brown MAC Pro Longwear with the Vidalian 705 to do a small wing liner, not so much, because I really didn't want to take away so much of the eye look. And again, this is a prom look. I took one of my Vidalian flat brushes, which is the 780, and I used first MF EO and then I used Hunts for the under eyes. Then I just decided just to like smear it with a MAC 218, and then I just kept on blending and blending until I felt comfortable with that. Then I took the ABH highlighter, put it in in the inner corner a little bit, just to make the eyes pop. And then here, the liner I believe I used was the ABH liner, which was kind of a gold, and then used another disposable wand with the L'Oreal mascara. Then I just decided to ump it up a little bit, and I was just looking for the brush Vidalian, which is the 715, is another flat small brush, and I picked up another color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is called Abyss. I just put it more on the outer corners and then a little bit underneath, so then that way the liner from the ABH liner, which is a gold. Doesn't come off. And here I'm just using the Gerald lip liner Kohl Share, then mixed Velvet Teddy with a clear MAC, and then just dabbed it a little bit with a little Morphe sponge, so then that way it lasts longer. Then I just used again my final results of the Morphe spray, which should be coming up really shortly. I'm just going like back and forth, and here it is, the spray. And I have a little fan, which is amazing. I don't leave home without it. Here I'm just pouncing a little bit with the Beauty blender just to press everything in, and hope you enjoy.
Wow! Look at my eyes.
You like it?
I love the eyes.
You love the eyes?
Really, I love them. Love the eyes.
It's like that pink color. It matched your
shirt.
shirt. Yeah?
Yeah. Like, I really love it. It's so beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
We gotta
Love
get.
the eyes.
Yeah.